So the world has got you brainwashed. Okay, that's a fact. If you're trading today and you're looking at like ARM and you're like, holy shit, this thing is up 61%, right? You're thinking to yourself, Leo, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done with puts. I'm buying calls, right? As soon as you buy fucking calls, what happens? Leo, why is it dropping? I thought that was my fucking getaway stock. I thought ARM, when I saw all them green candles, Leo, I was like, man, yeah, I told you they had you at hello. I told you they had you at AI. Well, some of you were paying attention to ARM today, which I indicated that this was another bear sign of the fucking market top. And some of you are just sitting there, Leo, how can this be a market top? The market today, Leo, it looks like it's going higher. Bullshit. The market has absolutely done nothing today. Plus minus 7.5 points in each direction. What does that tell you? While the market in Japan is doing what? Plus 800 points. Japan back on fire? Bullshit. Japan market is about to collapse the fuck out. This 800-point rally in Japan, while the market in the United States ain't doing absolutely shit, plus minus 7 points, that is not a good thing on a day when you have a stock like ARM that's going like a fucking rocket ship to the moon, plus 61%, and you're sitting there mesmerized and you're just like, I can't take this shit, Leo, I'm buying calls. Yeah, exactly on the day when what? AZO collapses almost $120 from our entry on CMG puts yesterday. That shit is down $114, okay? And then you got the AFRM. Well, Leo, what's the difference between ARM and AFRM? Okay, well, both of them, okay, they, as far as the ticker symbol concerned, there's only one difference, and that's letter F, which means you would have gotten fucked buying calls on either one of them today because, guys, you didn't even have a chance to buy calls on ARM unless you bought the shit yesterday, okay? And trust me, there was probably 3 people in the whole fucking world knew that shit could even be squeezed to a 61% move higher today. There's a total of 105 fucking million shares that trade today in that shit, and most of it came after it hit $126 a share, which means most of the fuckers were selling. They were not buying, and which is the reason why we have indicated this is a fucking bear sign. But you might have ignored the message. You might have not seen it. You might have not heard. You might have not gotten the notification bell from fucking YouTube. I don't know. This is why you gotta go straight to 13mm TV. Click the big orange button so you would talk directly to a senior coach here, guys. We'll tell you exactly what the fuck is going on in the market so you can interpret it the appropriate way. Because again, if you looked at ARM and you would have bought calls, you would have gotten fucked. The 150 calls was the most active strike in ARM today, and they were like 3 times less after I posted the video about the fucking bear sign of ARM. And for those of you that are wondering, well, what's going on with AFRM? I thought that shit, man, they were Amazon takes payments with AFRM. Whoa, Leo. Yeah, exactly my point, okay? Amazon, okay, which sells most of the shit where? In the United States, which is the country that's doing what now? Laying off more fucking people every fucking day from most of the companies. You hear, well, we got to cut down what? The cost. I told you, costs were going to be the cost word of the fucking 2024. There's going to be a lot more. What you've seen so far, companies laying off 500 people, 700 people, 20,000 people, 28,000 people. There's going to be so many more layoffs. And guess what? The people that bought shit on AFRM yesterday to pay for the shit, like what could you possibly, why would you need a buy now, pay later program? Okay, you already got fucking credit cards, which is a buy now, pay fucking later. But now, okay, maybe you're maxed out on those. That's why you would go use AFRM, buy now, pay fucking later. Well, imagine all them people, okay, I mean, I understand, okay, you can maybe fork out 1.2 mil to buy an apartment or a house. You have to go borrow the fucking mortgage. But why would you put like fucking groceries or other shit on a credit card? That's a red flag. And unfortunately, that's a red flag for like majority of the US population. It's like out of 300 million fucking people go on Amazon and they buy shit on AFRM, a credit card. Like, credit cards already voiced their opinion about what the fuck is going on. And some of them are trying to fluff it, but like there's a few of them who are pretty straightforward. They'll be like, man, we got an increase in delinquencies. And yet some banks are coming out like, no, whoa, hey, relax. Delinquencies are going to go lower. Really? Delinquencies are going to go lower when every day there's more and more people are getting laid off? Like, what the fuck? 2 plus 2 is now what? A fucking 11? What? You would think that 2 plus 2 is an 11 if you were watching ARM until AFRM finally brought you down a little bit back down to earth. Like, okay, maybe, I mean, AFRM should be a lot more lower after hours than it is right now. I mean, it's down like maybe 10% at the moment I'm recording this, but goddamn, AFRM should be like at $5. It should be at $5 fucking dollars, and that's what it's going to be in 2024. It still trades at like $43, $44. We got like a 90% drop coming in AFRM. Just think about it. People that were buying shit on AFRM, they couldn't have fucking afford, which is not even like a mortgage, which is not like a big payment, big amount that you have to come up with. People they need to borrow money to pay for shit now. This is like basic shit. And now those are the same people that just got a notification today, or they will get a notification tomorrow that they don't even have a job. How the fuck are they going to pay for it? How the fuck are they going to pay for the credit cards? AFRM and credit cards is the shit that's going to go first. Sorry. This is 2 plus 2. This ain't 2 plus 2 equals fucking 11. Okay, that's why you come to 13 Market Moves, to hear the fucking truth. So if, Leo, 2 plus 2 is not 11, if it's actually 4, what you're saying is AFRM is going to go down to $5 by the end of 2024? Yep, that's exactly what I'm fucking saying. So, but who even cares? I thought it was just an interesting idea that you got one stock shooting to the moon, ticker ARM, and another one is getting shot down, AFRM. But guess what? This, like, we live in a world where, you know, markets just don't make any fucking sense. And you got one stock that goes to the moon, another stock that fucking collapses. And the point is, I'm describing this so you can understand what the fuck is going on with the indexes. For every stock that's going up to the moon, there's another stock that's fucking collapsing. So when you're looking at the indexes, that's why the indexes and plus minus 7.5 points. This is a simple explanation. Like, how much simpler do we have to make it? There is a rotate. The people did taking money out of one thing, they're putting in another, and right now on the surface, the indexes, they're like, oh, everything is fine. Well, we know everything is not fine. Everything is about to collapse the fuck out. And the more type of movements that we see, a stock that goes 61% higher in one day on crazy fucking volume like this, okay, and people are not paying attention that most of that volume happened after the fact when it went up 61%, which most of the people were getting the fuck out of it. If you cannot notice that as a trader, it's a little bit of an issue because you may have a hard time interpreting where the fuck the market is going to go next. So, guys, if you're struggling with that a little bit, guys, learn how to read divergence. We have a whole course devoted to read the divergence, read the better divergence. When bear divergences become omnipresent in the market, okay, you don't think about it, okay, you don't change your trading strategy. You're like, look, I understand what Leo talks about. Some bounces, like, you were looking at the moon on what? CMG yesterday, like, Leo, there's no way I'm going to short it. I can't short it. I can't. Like, today, okay, those of you that bought calls in CMG yesterday, you're like, well, fuck, Leo. Fuck, I guess you were right. Well, fuck, you were right. My goddamn, I was right. Yes, I was fucking right. Okay? I've been right in like 91.78% on all these movements in the market in the last 38 days. So Yes, absolutely. Why? Because you bet on the outcome that's got the highest probability, which is a move 2, 3, 11, 6. Gotta learn those moves, guys. You want to beat the markets in 2024, it's move 2, 3, 11, and 6. And you bet on those heavy. And yes, clearly, there's times you're going to miss your expiration by a day. There are times you're going to miss your expiration by just a few hours. There are times when you're going to be trading 0 DTE or weekly options expiration. You're going to be so fucking close to perfection that the market is going to spit in your face and be like, fuck you, man. Try one other day, And that is why, you can't give up if you were so close in the trade and you're like, man, I saw it. I saw the whole thing happening. I saw it when I woke up this morning. I saw the volume. I saw the divergence. I saw it all. But just, Leo, my expiration on gold just went to shit. And you know what? If I just, if I would have split my expiration, guess what? I would have been 100K plus. 100K plus to the positive. You're talking about hours of trade and the difference between somebody making a few 100,000, somebody losing 50K, guys. It makes difference. So strive for perfection in this market. Perfection in this market, okay, it's a bit of a challenge at the very, very moment, but it's not going to be a challenge when it rolls over. And we're showing signs of market rolling over everywhere, guys. What I'm saying is this is the time to persevere. This is the time to stay strong. This is the time to, go look at the Mike Tyson strategies. It's the fucking hook that will get that market knocked out time and time and time. Because guess what? Most of the market participants, you can't see a Mike Tyson hook coming. That shit, it's lights out. Guys, you can't see a Muhammad Ali fucking punch coming. It is lights out because when he's throwing a punch, he's backing out. He's backing away from the opponent. So at the moment Muhammad Ali throws the punch, it is lights out because nobody can see that shit coming because he's actually in the defensive position. Most of the people don't throw fucking punches from a defensive position. They throw punches from an attacking position. So understand this, okay? If we're to overlay Muhammad Ali's style of fighting to the current market conditions, okay, the bulls, every time market goes sideways when it comes to trading options, okay, you are in a defense position because your puts, when the market goes sideways, okay, they don't make money. But the same would be true on your calls unless you get a surprise, an exponential move higher. Your calls ain't making fucking money if you're trading indexes. But overall, since the market makes a smaller progression overall over the course of the week, over the course of the last 2 weeks to the upside, okay, if you're Muhammad Ali, you are like on a defensive position and nobody see that punch coming. Nobody can foresee it. I mean, this is how you become Muhammad Ali of fucking trading. Nobody see this punch coming. We can see it here at 13 market moves. 13 market moves is Muhammad Ali of fucking trading. Nobody can see this. Lights out. Who saw a fucking 120-point move drop on AZO? We saw it. It's lights out. Okay, and that move is likely to continue. And now, you want to talk about some real fucking trades. What about the trade on BKNG? Does anybody talk about it in the news today? It is a lights out trade. Airbnb tomorrow, lights out on puts. Okay, why? Because we told you when we recorded the video last Saturday, I've taken my time to go all the tickers that we were watching here at Thursday Market. And I said, pay attention to EXPE. That could be a fucking report. What about Snap-on tools? That shit is down 30 points. That was a magnificent trade. Were you a part of that? Well, you should have been a part of that if you reviewed the video carefully that I posted last Saturday about this week's game plan, guys. There's unbelievable fucking trades, okay? On individual stocks that are reporting earnings. The trades are everywhere. On the put side, on the move to side, okay? But guess what? If you're trading indexes, you are not making shit right now. Yes, it is true, but that is about to change. Because watch at the pattern. It's a pump and dump. It's a pump and dump. And it doesn't matter how high they go, guess what? They all are coming down. They're all going to come back down to earth. That's what 99 was about. You take You take advantage of this. Guys, look, let's just make it simple. All you got to do is go to 13mmtv.com, schedule a fucking call, click the big orange button. Let's roll. Guys, got to cut this conversation a little bit short. Got some sweet honeys coming. Guys, let's roll.